Hello everyone, today is the official launch day of my website. Please check it out. The link is down below, sentientkind.com. I'm so excited to finally share this website with you. There's some current updates, behind the scenes. There's, again, my blog, my Etsy, where I do personal readings, blog, where I like to just write about random things and topics I'm interested in. So if you love learning about random topics, then check that out as well. And I'm just so excited to finally release my website to check out and just, more fun content for you guys and just have fun together. So yeah, see you at my website. Hello everyone and welcome to the Christmas tree spread. We're getting ready for the holiday season, so what better way to celebrate the end of the year, close to Christmas. By the way, Merry Christmas everybody. It's going to be Christmas on Wednesday, so I hope everyone is going to be able to go be with their family and celebrate and just enjoy the holiday season, enjoy the break, enjoy celebrating the end of a year and entrance into a new one. Really, the holiday season just, I don't know, they make it so much fun when you're a kid, and we want to carry that on into adulthood. We want to keep enjoying the joy that Christmas can bring, and yeah, just all the fun little, classic movies and everything else. So today, for this Christmas tree spread, we have 3 piles here, and they each have your own little ornament snowman. These cards that I chose for our beginning card is going to be like a question, so an answer to a question. So if you have a question on your mind, go ahead and ask it, and we will get an answer for it first thing. So pile 1, we have this little guy here. We'll call him Mr. Cute Snowman. For pile 2, we have Mr. Cool Snowman. He's waving hello. Hello. And for pile 3, we have Mr. Shiny Snowman. Alright, so go ahead and take a moment to choose your pile. When you are done, it will be in the description box below. Hello, pile 1. If you chose Mr. Cute Snowman, then this is going to be your pile. We're going to go ahead and look at the answer to your question. So we have meditation brings answers and recovery. So Spirit is encouraging you to take the time to look inside yourself for the answers, saying that in the quietness that your intuition will jump in and give you the clarity that you need. All right. And a lot of that is recovery, is probably recovering a part of yourself where there is a disconnect from your intuition. You're being asked to refine that center and kind of listen, because you have a higher self, a higher being inside of you that is, it knows the path that you need to take. It knows the answers that you seek. Deep down inside, there is no question into what you truly believe is the right thing to do and the right answer for you. And so that's why when you are able to meditate and take that time to really look into yourself and really center yourself, that's where your answers will be. So now we're going to go ahead and start this Christmas tree spread. I'm doing it with a Christmas tree behind me because it's a Christmas tree spread. We have to. The kitten might jump into this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle our tarot. There she goes. Are you being mischievous? Being mischievous? She thinks it's food, but it is not. It's wood. Alright, so the first thing we're going to take a look at is how can you be a service to others? How can pile one, whoop. So we have the Five of Wands. How can pile one be of service to others? Alright, so we have reindeer medicine. Journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time. No time at all, for all is presently here. So there's something very majestic looking almost to me for this reindeer. And so I think that you are someone who is very good at finding the middle ground between people who are having arguments, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye. I feel like you very much kind of are that peacemaker. You're the peacemaker. So when people are just fighting each other at odd ends, I think you're someone who's good at being the middle ground. Basically like the Temperance card. I'm really getting that as well with this imagery because it's like two people on both sides fighting one another, and then here you are, you know, cutting the sword or cutting the wand here, but you're in the middle of it. You are coming through and you're able to just have this like calmness, this poisedness, this like it doesn't feel like you're leaning on one side more than the other. It just feels like you have a higher understanding of what's happening in both people's minds and perspectives, and you're able to I guess translate it in a way where they both can understand one another as well. So you're very good at being that middle ground creature. A lot of that also comes with just staying present and being aware of what's happening and what's going on. You're not too caught up in your thoughts or opinions on a situation. You're more just like looking at the facts, more present, more practical in that kind of sense. You do have this is why you're being asked to meditate, to have your answers, because you do have a strong minded, strong-willed soul that you carry with you. A part of your higher self is a part of a greater, more wisdom type of soul. But again, that's something that you are having to learn to tap into. So next on the tree, we're going to see what gift will you give yourself? What gift will, oh my gosh. The cards are going wild for you, pile one. We have the Chariot. Man. In a very awkward space, I'm sorry guys. And we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you are good at kind of just taking care of yourself, leaning on yourself for things that go on in your life that may not be the way you want them to be. I feel like you're good at finding your way back to the light, back to the positive outlook, back towards, going, even when you get awry from your path. I feel like you're amazing at finding the light back towards it and going, being able to move on past that. You just have very powerful energy that can, it attracts other people towards you. I think you do have this radiant, calming energy. I think you'll be able to, this Christmas season, you'll be able to allow yourself a break and to celebrate. I know that you are constantly probably this go-getter who is moving on to the next thing, just ready to keep going, ready to keep working. But I think you'll be able to take time to just sit back and celebrate a little bit this Christmas season. See what gift will pile 1 give themselves. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little loopy. I've been up, it's already like 7 p.m. I've been up since 4, so I'm like 4 a.m. I'm very tired. Here we go. So we have mistletoe. What dreams may come from the barring of the ivy held light within the womb, a calling and a sorts, a spell from above, holy, holy. So you truly can just tap into your intuition, manifest what you want. I think that's just, you have like this natural ability again to connect with the spiritual realm. Whether you know it or not, you need to, that's a skill that you need to hone on to. Really, you start meditating and listening to your clairs, whether it's clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance. I know there's more, but there's like different things that you can connect with, and I'm sure that, I wonder if there is a sense of touch one. I know there's 5 clairs. Let me see. Okay, so there is aliens, the ability to smell something. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Clairalience. Clairgustance is the ability to taste something. And then the ones I had said, clairvoyance is seeing, clairaudience is hearing, and clairsentience is feeling. That's so interesting. I can imagine someone having clairalience, but smelling stuff, or clairgustance, tasting. It's so interesting. Those aren't as common, so. But, just like learning to connect with those, and within the spiritual realm, learning to trust that and trust like the different things and signs that you see around you and notice, because you have this connection with the universe. And I think that is a gift for others, but it's also a gift for yourself. It's a way for you to navigate through life and trying to find the answers, trying to feel like, what is the next step? Where do I go? Am I on the right path? You have all of those answers within you. So next is, how can you make time with family most enjoyable? How can pile 1 make time with family most enjoyable? There we go. A Knight of Crystals. Okay. How can pile 1 make time with family most enjoyable? So we have snow. There's beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. So yeah, I think it's just being able to open up with each other, have those conversations, those emotional conversations that are more than just service level, more than just like, oh, how's work going? How's life? How's that husband of yours? Those kids been good? you know, it's more of deeper conversations, you know, like where are you mentally, you know, that kind of thing, or how are you dealing with these past issues that we're aware of, you know, because I'm sure you're already close to your family, but making your time more enjoyable is really just connecting and opening up, being real and raw with them. Even through the Christmas holidays, you don't have to put a fake smile on your face. I think it's more enjoyable just to be able to truly connect with them and open. And there's many ways to do it. Cards Against Humanity. And just like other little games, you know, there's like fun games like Who Knows Me Best and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, there's ways that you can always learn more about one another. And it's, yeah, I think that's kind of where it's really going to be the meat and potatoes of how you can make this the best, most enjoyable holiday season with your family as you can. I know that sounds crazy. It's like, yeah, let's open up our scars and that's how we're going to enjoy it. But it's going to bring you, remind you of why you guys are so close, and just, you know, being there for one another and being able to just, you know, see the beauty through all of the pain and all of the trials that we have to go through, and seeing the beauty in the Christmas lights, and just having that closeness around us and that support system, the gifts that we give one another. It's like you can truly feel the love and support around you even more. Next is how to reduce stress. How can pile 1 reduce stress? The self. So yeah, just really looking, I think just really, pile 1, if you work on, meditating, really looking inside yourself, really trusting, watching what thoughts are passing, just really honing in on staying present, and just being more aware of the thoughts and emotions that you're having and that are passing by. Really just learning to connect with your being as just your being, as your connection to the higher realm, which is, you know, connection to your awareness, being able to release thoughts and emotions to just be, and learning how to hone into that, I think is going to help you so much, again, with not only decision making, you know, being that middle ground for other people, but finding a peace within yourself. Let's see what your oracle says. How can pile 1 reduce stress? How can pile 1 reduce stress? Dun dun dun. So we have Father Christmas. How did I get here? Lost, perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for good still lives in you, dear. Okay, so not being too hard on yourself either. Knowing what strength you bring to the table, knowing that you can be there for yourself. You know, not only is your family going to be there for you through everything, you are also going to continue to be there for yourself. You are strong, my pile 1, and learning that you have your path, it will continue on. Okay, you know, it's not, the frost is like the overtaking of negative thoughts and just seeing the world in a way where we're not enjoying every day. We're not enjoying the journey of it. We're being too overwhelmed by all the little things. But that's why it's encouraging us to clear that away, clear all this noise that's in our mind, and just stay and center ourselves in the present moment. Let's see what we got. The other card is light. Hope is but a word casting the unseen. Let there be light where light is but a dream. Bringing in manifestations again. That is kind of focusing in and honing in on the positive things that are yet to come, and just that's going to allow them space in your life. If you know, if we are allowing them to have space in our life, then they will come. So really just focusing on the progression towards it, and yeah, just realizing all the beautiful support system, beautiful lives, beautiful things that are happening around us. It's not all just the negative. There are good things happening as well, and leaning more into that as our focus. All right, and then number 5, a message from your higher self. What's a message from pile? Oh, my phone was gonna fall. There we go. Pile 1's higher self. Message from pile 1's. Message from pile 1's higher self. The Empress. All right. So we're creating our own life. We have more power than we think we do. We have a lot of, not only can we hone in to the spiritual realm, but we can also manifest and create the life that we want. Higher self. Okay, we have Cold Moon. Take with thy the dearest of moments, release me from their tongue and nourish me with the light. So really focusing and honing in on the goodness in your life. You're really being encouraged to do that. I think you're not doing enough of that. I think you may be focusing a little bit too much on stress and the negative things and not trusting yourself along that journey. So you're seriously being encouraged, and Spirit is letting you know that you are ready to blossom. You are so much more than what you think you are. You are the middle bloom of this flower. You're beautiful, you're powerful, and you're not giving yourself enough credit because you're not allowing yourself to connect with the spiritual realm the way that you should be. And if you do start connecting more with it, then you will find yourself more centered, and you're going to feel more at peace all around. Alright, we're going to end this reading by you asking one more question, and this Eminem is going to answer with his Eminem hat, okay? I did this for myself a couple years ago. It's kind of fun. So, what's the answer to pile 1's question? Alright. Looking merry, pile 1. Looking merry. Alright. Those are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas this year and Happy Holidays. And I will see you on the next one. Hello, pile 2. If you chose Mr. Cool Snowman, then this is your pile. I'm going to go ahead and apologize if I sound like I am dying over here, like suffering. It's because I am very exhausted. I'm running on 6 hours of sleep, and I've just worked like 13 days or so straight with like 1 day off in the middle, which wasn't really a day off because I was taking care of a lot of like house chores and just working. I just felt like I was constantly doing stuff, so I feel very exhausted. So yeah, I'm sipping hot cocoa to keep me alive right now, but I'm apologizing ahead of time. So we're going to go ahead and see what the answers are to your question. So we have wait, we have communicate clearly, and we have abundance. All right, so I do believe that you are being asked whatever you are asking about. That is something that you are being encouraged to make sure that the universe knows exactly what you want to a T with detail. I think that if it has anything to do with communication with other people, you are asked not to beat around the bush. Try to be as direct as possible. Make sure they fully understand the whole situation. And you are being reminded that you are surrounded by so much abundance that is meant for you, but you must wait. Okay? You must be patient to find out the answer and how it will play out. It's not meant for you to know the answer right now. All right, let's go. Christmas tree spread. Let's see. Did I leave my phone? Oh. I did not create the spread. This is made by Daily Tarot Girl. Created the spread. So how can we be a service of others? How can pile 1 be of service to others? Okay. 2 of Wands. Alright. What did the oracle say? How can pile 1 be of service to others? I mean, pile 2. I'm so sorry. How can pile 2? Offerings. Alright, this is... Alright, let's see what this says first. So it says, I give to you my heart's intent wrapped in gratitude and thankfulness. Devotion in exchange for your gift for presence. Here I am gifting my essence. Your spirit is a gift to others, is what that is saying. I was actually thinking that similar vein. I think that you bring a lot of adventure to people's life. I think that you keep things interesting and fresh and new. So I think people can lean on you for just having a good time and just being around your presence. I mean, it really does just bring so much like adventure and different experiences. And so I don't feel like there's dull moments with you. I feel like you're just always going and looking after the new horizon and what's next. And so I think people enjoy that about you. A lot of you guys must be Sagittariuses watching this pile. I mean, or at least that's the energy that you're giving. So if you're either a rising or sun, Sagittarius sun. But really, yeah, I'm getting that through. That is coming through. It could even be like, we have food here, so it could be even like trying out new restaurants or different types of food, like encouraging that, encouraging travel, encouraging new activities. Yeah, I just think you bring a lot of excitement in people's lives. All right, so we have, what gift will you give yourself? What gift will pile 2 give themselves? That's why you got the cool snowman, pile 2. Because you're cool. What gift will pile 2 give themselves? What gift will Alright. 7 of crystals in reverse. Okay. So I think pile 2, what you're going to be doing is you're going to start being a lot more real with yourself, all right? I think you might in the past like to kind of like beat around the bush about how you actually feel about certain things, or just thoughts, whether that's about interactions with other people or yourself, or things that you do, the life that you're creating for yourself, or how the world works, really anything, any type of opinions or thoughts. I feel like that could have been something that you could have been second guessing or skirting around or jumping off of other people's thoughts and opinions, and not really fully fledging into your own, like taking a moment to really just sit with yourself and you're like, what do I think about this? What is true to me? Even if it doesn't align with others, okay? So I think that's going to be your gift to yourself this year, is really finding yourself, finding who you are, knowing who you are, and trusting in that, not feeling ashamed of that, but just being like wanting to know who you are and finding that. Like, let's see what your oracle says. What will pile 2's gift be to themselves? So I guess it also would be like enjoying yourself just as much as other people enjoy you. Pile 2's gifts. Here we go. We got chills. Upon my flesh, within thy bones, quivers a crawling, frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back at the soul. That's exactly what I just said. Wow. That actually just gave me chills. What the heck? That's about like really looking into yourself. What is, what's making you feel this type of way? What are things that you are ignoring about yourself? It's like looking back into your soul, exploring that. So I think that's going to be your gift, really exploring how you think, how you operate, how you feel, being real with that, figuring out what makes you tick. I think it's just really about really getting to know yourself. I think you're going to be looking at that deeper, getting under those layers. Wow. Okay, Tarot, I am getting chills myself right now. That is insane. Okay, so the next one is, how can you make time with family most enjoyable? How can Pile 2 enjoy time with their family? How can Pile 2, I swear, I just saw the self card trying to come out. Be yourself. Alright, how can Pile 2, alright, here we go. Temperance. Okay. How can Pile 2... There you go. Oop. So I'm like knocking the mic around. Oh, we got two of them. Alright, so first one says, merriment, the joy with glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. So really just enjoying the presence of your family, being around them. With temperance, that's giving me like, I feel like it's like a balance between enjoying your own self and your own personality as you're exploring and uncovering that, and other people enjoy it. It's also enjoying other people's, what they bring to the table, what their personality is, what their likes and dislikes. It's kind of like setting aside, like, you know, having your time, you know, being the leader and guiding activities to do and like how to go about the night, but taking into consideration what is it that the people in your family also enjoy, and kind of finding a balance between that. Like really, like, you know, put in, you know, your 2 cents, but at the end of the day, for this holiday in specific, for you, how you're going to enjoy it the most is enjoying it with the other presence of people in your life, and trying to balance between that. What is it that they want to do to celebrate Christmas? What makes them really happy during this celebration? What are their favorite activities for that? Taking that into consideration and kind of making a plan off of that. So, you know, like being considerate of that while you're making your plan. And it's not just like the plan of what you think would be fun, it's what they would enjoy too. And then we have ringing the bells. Ring thy bell to cast them out. Ring thy bell and dance about. Swirl the sounds and miss the winds. Nowhere to hide from all will ring. Sing it loud and clear. You know, I just think it's all about just expressing yourself. And so yeah, it's just having, it's like, again, I swear these oracle are mocking these tarot right now. Like, they're saying the same thing. All right, this is enjoying others. This is enjoying yourself, right? This is about expressing yourself, not being afraid to show who you are. This is about being in the presence of other, enjoying the sorrows. The sorrows. I just read sorrow, web of sorrow, uplifting the web of sorrow, but enjoying the different voices, the uplifting people around you, celebrating life together, and how they view it and how you view it, and just finding that middle ground in between, okay? So just really just hone in on trying to find that balance of what, when you're planning things out, because I feel like you are the planner of activities, Pile 2, you are the life of the party. Go ahead and consider them. Next, we have how to reduce stress. How can Pile 2 reduce stress? Okay. So just kind of, I think, just kind of letting go of a lot of the things, the past hurts that you could be holding on to that you're wanting. Maybe you felt like you weren't able to talk about it yet. I think being able to just voice it out. If there's something that you haven't brought up to someone yet where they had hurt you in the past and you just felt uncomfortable bringing it up. Communication. You are being asked to communicate your thoughts. We got a lot of swords here. How to help yourself. We have 7 of swords in reverse, which means no longer hiding it, bringing it out. What in the past did they do to hurt you? Being real with that. This three of crystals in reverse, that's about being able to communicate it out, being able to share it. You're not holding it within. You're not holding the hurts within. You're letting it out, and that's going to help you release it. That's going to help you communicate through having your voice being loud and heard, okay? Let's see. How can Pile 2 reduce their stress? Silent night. That's the opposite. Where does come on? It's like now it's what's that, mocking me? All right, so let's see. Silent night. In the night, okay, if by night the world should sleep, a sleep so deep the silence be deafening. Sounds ghetto. The silence be deafening. There would there would sound nothing at all. At all, nothing would sound. I think that could also just go into like just putting it to rest. Not because when you're holding on to like past hurts, even if you feel like you couldn't express it, and so that's why you are holding on to it and you feel like you're carrying it with you, it's creating noise in your mind and your life. You can't relax. So it's time to finally silence those nagging thoughts and feelings and emotions, you know, exploring them and being able to release them. And last but not least, we're going to do messages from your higher self. Did I stacked them wrong, sorry. There we go. So, let's see, messages for pile 2's higher self. Messages, okay. So we have Knight of Crystals and Knight of Stars. That's 2 knights in reverse. Oh, one in reverse, but 2 knights. I'm taking this as like, one, encouragement to continue to explore your thoughts, all right? Crystals is about thoughts, which is swords. So it's about intellect and thoughts. So exploring what brings you happiness in this life, what thrills you, what's causing, you know, different emotions in you, what's triggering that. So the good and the bad. So what excites you and what triggers you. And you're being asked to slow down on so much of what's making you money, what's giving you the goods, what's giving you massage, body pleasure, taste bud pleasure, because you know I see you like to eat. So it's less about that physical realm and more about what's going on in your mind. Okay, we're in the mental realm. Okay, it's not spiritual either; it's mental. So we are being asked to check out what's going on up there, because it seems like there's a lot of chaos that we've been pushing away, could be covering up with what we're doing in the physical realm, you know, all the excitement. And maybe like a way to cope with all this crazy chaos going on in our mind, constant thoughts just overpowering us. And so I think that's why we are really being asked to kind of sort through that and to slow down when it comes to that. Like being real with ourselves, taking the time to really have an awareness of what we're thinking. And so that's why we're slowing down on things on the physical plane to focus and hone in on the mental plane more. Let's see what oracle we have. What does Pile 2's higher self have to say? Okay, I saw this card, so remembering. Oh, how thy glimpse glimmer in the darkest of sights, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind, in the twilight of the night. So a lot of thoughts, a lot of things I remember. Maybe so my memory card unfortunately became full, but again, it says remembering. So it's all about just looking into like uncovering the veil of what we're hiding from ourselves, being real with our thoughts. Again, that encouragement of that. No more being able to release this 3 of Swords here that we are carrying around. Release the thoughts, and not just like, being able to like, it's saying like it's off put. We need all 3, the unity to be in balance, the mental plane, the physical plane, and the spiritual plane. And so you're being asked to have that mental plane in balance. You're being asked to hone in on it more and to focus on it more, so that you may feel back in balance and at peace. And you're going to find yourself through this, and you're going to see that amazing person that everyone else sees and experiences with you as well, because they do see you as this amazing, adventurous, fun, life of the party person. And so you deserve to see that about yourself as well. Bio to you. Sorry, I forgot. So I had asked a question because my memory card had gotten full. So I used my little M&M guy with the answer to answer your question, and it was, I want you to go ahead and think of your question, and I'll let you know what it landed on. So go ahead and think on it. All right. So what it was on is it wasn't on your list. Okay. That was your answer. So it's a no. Whatever it was a no. All right. Sorry about that. I had to do that real quick because I totally forgot. All right, pile 2, these are all the messages I have for you. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. Stay sentient, stay kind, like and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you guys chose the beautiful snowman, because you guys must be beautiful as well, here's going to be the answer to your question. It is a yes with an exclamation point. So whatever it is a yes, no doubt. Exclamation point means no doubts at all. No caveats. Alright, so we're already beginning the spread with a positive note. So we're going to go ahead and start. So first, we're going to take a look at, let's see. I think it's what do people enjoy about you? Let me see. Make sure. Okay, and this, by the way, this Christmas tree tarot spread was created by Daily Tarot Girl, not me. How can you be a service of others? That's what it was. So how can pile 3 be a service to others? Okay, this card really wants to come out. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what pile 1 got. Okay. Alright, so how I explained this before and how I would assume it still would work is that you are the peacemaker. You are the person who can see the middle ground where other people can't. You can see, understand both sides. You have that outer wisdom to where you're not just like taking sides just because. So yeah, you're a great mediator. You're great at kind of having a bird's eye view perspective of what's going on. And even though people are crossing right here, they're not getting along, you are that middle peacemaker, can see both sides and understand like what the best solution would be. All right, let's see what. Okay, so we have wreath. There in the circle of life tends to breathe death. One is not without the other, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. All right. It's giving me more balanced energy. So you're probably a very well-rounded person, well-balanced, very understanding, very open-minded. And so I think that is the qualities that you have that allow you to be that middle peacemaker and that understanding of all that is happening, or like all that, yeah, like understanding both sides and being fair. I think you're really good at that because of that, because you're a well-rounded person. And yeah, you have that balance. One is not without the other. You have the balance between the two polarities. So the next one is, what gift will you be giving yourself? What gift will pile 3? The Fool. All right. New adventures, new journeys, being free-spirited, being brave. Sorry, I'm like, came out. Your oracle is bear medicine. There's no tomorrow without the healing of the past and the stillness. You will find yourself right where you are. It's encouragement to that you are where you're meant to be, not having doubts that you're behind or you're going on the wrong path. You're being encouraged to know that you are on the correct path and that you're going in the right direction. And yeah, you're being asked to embrace this new journey that you're going to be on. That's the gift you're going to be giving yourself, is allowing yourself to do something new, do something that you might be uncomfortable with, you don't have that much knowledge about, but you have that excitement towards it. And I think that's what's just naturally going to draw you in. And being able to, heal the past, being able to be very accepting of what has happened in the past and moving forward with a blank slate. And that's what brings the excitement, not having that fear of failure, bringing anything, trauma from the past, or different things that you've tried in the past that haven't worked out, or anything in that realm, you are able to release that and start on your new journey with a clear path. So next is, how can you make time with family most enjoyable? How can pile 3 make time with family? Okay. So we have the Flower of Life. Boop. So that is connecting, I believe that is connecting with the oneness. It's seeing everyone as a part of yourself, everything being interconnected, feeling that connectedness with your family, feeling like, don't feel like you're separate from them. Like, this is the gift I give to you, this is what you give to me, this is what we give each other, this is all, together as a unit. This is our experience that we are sharing together. So seeing everything as a unity, as a togetherness, is going to help you enjoy your time together more. How can pile 3 enjoy time? Okay, storm. So we have as within and so without. There are storms a coming, a change without doubt. Okay, so there is change coming within and without. So you could be growing into who you are, and I think your family is going to notice that and support that, and going to feel that new energy that you are bringing forth. And again, this is going to be seen as one unit. They're going to be happy for you as you are, and excited for what's to come as you are, especially for this new journey. Next we have how to reduce stress for pile 3. I don't know if I count that. I kind of just threw that down. Alright. Alright, again, this is about being brave and entering that new adventure that is awaiting for you, because there will be success on the other side. If that might even be in what you're questioning about, this new endeavor that you're interested in, will you be successful in it? Yes, it's right there. It's waiting for you. So take it and let it lead you, let it guide you, let it be the light to show you how to get there, how to have that. It is meant for you, and that is what's so exciting about this adventure, even though it's about something you have no idea about. That's something so new, so fresh. Again, releasing the baggage of the past to be able to move forward with that blank slate, because it is meant for you. And it's going to reduce stress, is moving forth towards it, going toward being brave, taking those steps, not allowing doubt to carry with you, and just moving forward is what is going to release any stress around it. It's going to relieve stress for pile 3. So we have dove medicine. The wings are thick and strong, I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud to be free, my child. Go on, soar like never be. Yep, being free, going to that, again, next adventure. You're being encouraged to let your spirit become free. Like, don't let limitations kind of bring you down, get in your head in your way. If there's a will, there's a way. You will figure it out. You'll figure out any questions that you have. The answers will come to you along the way. And trusting within that, trusting that you will be guided along the path to success the way that you are meant to get there. You are being led, you have a spirit guide with you, which is also a part of the universe. You are being led to what this destiny is here for you. All right, and then now we're going to pull a card, a message from your higher self. So what's a message from pile 3's higher self? The star. Yep. This journey will be healing for you. Having hope and faith within that. I also pull the world. It's going to come to completion. And I also pulled King of Cups in reverse, releasing. Again, I think it's releasing any negative emotions or doubts about that, because knowing that this journey, the reason why you're going to be successful with this is because it is meant to be a healing journey for you. It is like any past hurt or negative emotions that you're carrying around with you, specifically about yourself. I'm feeling like, that is what this is about. Not thinking that you're good enough, not thinking that you've achieved enough, not thinking that you're able to figure out the hardest problems. You're not a good enough problem solver. You can never, make it or do it. that is what you're going to be healing. You're going to be seeing yourself in a more powerful light as someone who can overcome any obstacle, who can do anything, who can create the life for themselves they want. You're going to be seeing yourself from a more positive, stronger, powerful perspective because of this completion of this journey. You are meant to go on this journey not just to be successful from it, but to grow as a person, to make better choices from it. You're going to feel like you are connected to your purpose and that you are able to help people in the way that you want to. I think it's all going to connect back into full circle, into that oneness, right? We're doing this because the other people are involved on this earth are also benefiting from what we're doing. It's all connected. And so I think all of this, and with this, the world card here is about connecting into one. You are meant, look at this. This is like another world card. We have a lot of full circle moments being balanced between the two, going through the hard times, the dark, to bring into the light, right? We have to go through these dark times to be able to go into the light time. Otherwise, there would be nothing. We need this duality. We need to experience this. And so a lot of this is all coming full circle for a reason. This journey is meant for your spiritual growth. All right, pile 3, we're going to end your reading by answering one more question that you have. Mr. Eminem here is going to answer it with his hat because, this is a holiday theme. We got to do it the holiday way. So go ahead and think of your question. I'm going to go ahead and spin for your answer. So what is the answer to pile 3's question? All right, we'll try one more time. What is the answer to pile 3's question? Looking merry. Pile 3, you got 2 yeses there. That is yes and yes. You cannot get any better than that. All right, pile 3, these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And remember to stay sentient, stay kind.